Good morning to everyone. This is Rupagna from 9th class. Today we are participating in group discussion. Our topic name is Sustainable Development Goals.
Good morning to everyone. This is KVN HARSHINI. Today we are participating in group discussion. Our topic is Sustainable Development Goals.
Good morning to one and all. My name is Bhanu Sri from 9th class. Today our topic is Sustainable Development Goals. Good morning to one and all. My name is Harsha. I am from 9th class. Today our topic is Sustainable Development.
Sustainable Development Goals is used to transfer our goal, and it is called to action to end poverty and inequality in all peoples, and it is helpful to get more awareness of the people.
It has 17 goals of sustainable development. First goal is no poverty. Nowadays, more than 700 people are below poverty line.
As you said about poverty, yes, the government is also trying to eradicate the poverty in all the ways, such as food or jobs, etc. What would you say about this?
Okay, but the people who are living in these countries, they has no basic needs, so that they had implemented these no poverty to as a sustainable goals.
Can you say again?
The people who are living, they don't have a proper money, so that they had implemented the sustainable goals. They didn't have a proper basic needs also.
Yes, they don't have a proper basic needs, as well as they don't have food. So that only they have implemented the goal zero hunger. Nowadays, most of the people are not getting food in the society, and there are 10% of the people in society who are not getting food. Approximately in rural areas, there are 17% of the people not getting food, and as well as in urban areas, there are 5.3% of the people not getting food.
Yes, I will agree with you. By that only, they are thinking to get all members food equality. The third goal is good health and well-being. The good health, it is related to no hunger also, because it is by eating we won't get any health problem. Without eating we have stayed. We doing fasting means it will get somewhat health problems, and they will cause very disease.
Yes, the good health and education also they have implemented, but as you said, the people are not eating. They are not eating because of their poverty and with no money. And nowadays, the women also not getting good health care.
Further, they implemented these all, and they are trying to do more.
Yes, Harshita. Yes, I agree with you. But Sustainable Development Goals is aim to better the world, and all nations are work together to end the poverty and prosperity.
Yes, Harshini, as you said, the sustainable development goals they have been created the 162 targets and 17 goals. They have been implemented the agenda to reach the goals in the 2030.
Yes, in Sustainable Development Goals, 17th goal is partnership for the girls. Partnership for the girls is necessary for the government and the private sectors and as the other parties. Welfare such as easy. This will use it to implementation the 2030 agendas. It will help like private sector or organic sector. Organic domestic. It will help to people.
Harshini, as you said about the goal 17, we all also have the responsibility to participate in that and to take the responsibility of the society to eradicate the poverty and zero hunger to develop the nation. But nowadays the people are too lazy and they are thinking that why we should do all this for others. So that nowadays maximum of the works are stopping and the poverty and zero hunger are continuing.
Yes, I will agree with you, but they are showing inequality and they are not doing works at the outset.
Yes, Harshita, that inequality is also a goal in the 17th Sustainable Development Goals. In that reducing inequality is also a goal. But in this, nowadays also women are getting low labor by 23% than the men. But can we think that we can achieve this, we can eradicate these all inequalities by 2030? But the progress of this is, because the progress of this is too low.
As well as few decades before, this has been showing the difference between men and women, and they were giving the very less wages to the women, but now there are very equal women and men because of the Sustainable Development Goals of equality, which they have been implemented the sixth goal as an equality of the gender. Now the women are being a very useful to the officers or private sector, and there has been giving the best of like equal to the women.
Yes, I agree with you, Bhanu Sri, but global rather than the limit developed countries, and it is a case for the mutual development goals.
Can you repeat?
Yes, global is rather than the limited developed countries is the case for the mutual development goals.
Yes, as you said, the goal is communication of the cities. In seventh goal is the communication of the cities. Because of these cities are in urban areas, has been a no more communication. In cities there has been increase in the buildings. Because of this, the pollution and the vehicles is increasing, and it has spoiling the environment. It's come under the environmental goal.
As we discussed about the inequalities, the women nowadays are not getting the maximum of the power in homes also.
Yes, I will agree with you, Rupagna, that they are trying to implement more. And now, up to now, we talked about this. We will talk about life before water. What do you mean? What do you thinking about?
Yes, nowadays the life below water, as you said about the goal, life below water. Nowadays we are polluting the water so much. Because of this, the fishes or the organisms which are living under the water is facing a much problem, and this also affects our environment. And also the water will pollute by taking that water, we may also cause the diseases.
Okay, Rupa, as you said, the third goal is quality education. Now, few decades in 2000 years, there has been a no quality education, and the people are under the poverty, and they didn't get the proper education, so that the country does not develop. Because of the sustainable goals, we are getting a proper education in maximum of the countries. Now because of this education, the generations has been developing, so that they have implemented the third goal as quality education.
Yes, as you said, Bhanu, quality education is one of the goals, but maximum of the students are getting quality education. But what about the poverty? They are because of that poverty, they are unable to study. What do you say about this, KVN?
Yes, quality education is very important nowadays. Before the sustainable development introduced, it is not there. After the sustainable development introduced, now the quality education in each and every school are implemented, and now every child can learn education. I hope that you are satisfied with my answer.
Yes, KVN, now we spoke about the quality education. Why can't we move to another goal? Let's discuss about the industry, innovation and infrastructure. Nowadays, what do you say about this?
The industries and the infrastructures have been creating the more pollution to earth, and the one of the benefit of this infrastructure is giving the jobs to the more persons and making them to earn the money.
And also it states that we have to make new innovations to the country, isn't it?
Yes, I will agree with you, Rupagna. Why means innovation is inventing the new products, and they are in industries they are using, and by that at olden days we to get rice from wheat we are doing so much hard work. But after coming industries, by that innovation products we are easy to get rice.
Not only
And infrastructure means it is the part of the industry. What do you think about it?
yes, industries also main because if we implement the industries, we can give jobs to so many people and they can get money and can feed to their families.
Because of these industries, the people are getting money and earning the money, so they're not there in the poverty line. By this, the chances are there to keep our country in the higher position because of these factories and which we are connecting of infrastructure.
Okay, Bhanu Sri, now we will enter into another goal 15, life and land. Life and flourishing of our life on land in our ecosystem. It is we are a planet on our ecosystem, and our planet was destroying due to the deforestation and natural losses and etc. To destroy this, our sustainable development introduced life on land. Because of this, we can control the biodiversity of our nature.
Yes, Harshini, as you said that the land is very important and main part of our life. Because of this land only we are getting the agriculture and we are able to eat the food.
Yes, Bhanu Sri, as you said, life and because of this land only we are constructing a houses and we can live in this planet. After sustainable development goals enters, this land are getting more and animals can feed the grass very well.
As we both discussed about the life on land, I would like to say that land is very important to the humans nowadays, but we are polluting that, and this causes very disadvantage to the climate. So that only we have implemented the goal climate action. What would you say about this, Harshita?
Climate action is polluting all the country by vehicles. We are using more and we are polluting that by wearing plastic at outside. We can burn that, it will get pollution. By that some members getting health problems. It is attached, it is connected to good health and well-being also.
We discussed about goals. Now I will say about one person. John F. Kennedy he said in one great speech that about sustainable development clearly that this sustainable development is for poor peoples who are getting less than 1.50 a day. For them, these sustainable developments are very useful for day-to-day life.
We also should need to help for them to get like that.
As we discussed about all of these goals, we can come to a conclusion that these sustainable goals have been developed in 178 countries, and to reach these 17 goals, we have kept the 169 targets to see its progress. Now we can say that sustainable goals are very important to eradicate all poverty and to give the free education and etc. as we discussed. And by 2030, the government is trying its best to achieve all the goals which we have discussed. I mean 17 goals.
Another thing is sustainable development is very useful to our country. We can say that in 1992 our India poverty is 45%. After the sustainable development goals, this poverty has reduced 21% in 2011 census. By that we can say that sustainable development is very useful for our countries.
Yes, Harshini, as you said, the sustainable development goals are very important, and because of these sustainable development goals, not only our India, remaining countries have been developed a lot.
As you said about poverty has been decreased, as not only poverty, the mortality rate also decreased. Previously, the children under the 5 years are dying because of the communicable diseases or spreading. But nowadays, it has decreased 45% in our country. As like this only, the sustainable goals should be developed in all the countries and to develop the country.
Your conclusions, ma? All of individual your own conclusions.
By this, my conclusion is sustainable development is very useful for each and every country. Because of this, who are not getting a food three times, for them they can eat very easily. And by this, each and everyone can live in this planet. And also, sustainable development, our India ranked as 112 out of 166 countries. Thank you.
After we discussing this topic, I have come to know about sustainable development even more. Now I would like to conclude that sustainable development is very important in our country, not only in our country, in all the countries. As 178 countries are involved in this, all the countries are involved because to develop their country. I hope we would achieve all the 17 goals before 2030 as we stated in it, Agenda 21. Thank you.
As we discussed about the discussion, I come to know some information that now I am concluding that sustainable development is very useful to us and our countries. We also should need to help to try the sustainable development for 2030 and new Agenda 21 and
As we all discussed now about the sustainable development goals, as I came to know about the education and the no poverty and no hunger, these have, in my point of view, these have been a conclude. We have a 17 sustainable development goals and we have a 162 targets. We want to reach the targets and we want to give our responsibilities to our country towards and best. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Very good.